Okay, legends. Back again, huh? Far out, I love doing these videos. I love them. Don't know what it is about that. Anyway. Yeah, maybe it's just that, my photogenic looks or some other nonsense like that I think I've got. Who knows? I love making them anyway. I hope you like watching them as much as I like making them. So we're here at Meterot Island. I think it's Meterot. I get these names mixed up a bit, eh? So I'll come in and correct myself. In any video you watch, feel free to ask any questions, I get things wrong sometimes. Names of things. Got to clean up about the pit toilets in a minute. But right now, well, just for this moment, let's get on to giving you a bit of a review of Meterot Island. So we're staying here. We've been staying here. This is our second night tonight. We head off tomorrow morning early, 5 a.m. Just so the weather's sweet, because it's been a bit windy. Gets the waves up. And it's fun. It's also a bit loose, So we're getting up early. So this is my day to give you a review, give you a look-see around the island. So I've come out the back of the island. So the front is behind me. Well, it's not really a front or a back to the island, but that for at the moment, let's just imagine the front of me is the back and the back of me is the front, which makes even less sense. Just ignore all of that. So I've come out near the dunny, okay? Because as you know, a good dunny makes a big difference. So, and it's behind the island and, well, behind the front of the island and the back of it. It doesn't really matter. That's the view. If you don't want to close the door to your dunny, that's the view you've got. Don't worry, it's not rubbish. It's the seaweed. It's just there's some seaweed gardens that go all the way out there, and all the sea life lives in them. Doesn't even smell. You'd think it'd smell. Doesn't smell. This place smells great. So out there, you can walk all the way down there. Walk through the coconuts there, down there. All the way down as far as you like. You can walk all the way up there. You just have to tell people you're going there so they know who you are. As a random Westerner on a beach here in Papua New Guinea, people start to wonder where the hell you've come from. You just look a little bit out of place. It's advisable. My Brittany, she just went walking the other day and collected about 20 people on the way because they were wondering what she was up to. And she walked all the way up this way. I think up to that blue house and further. And they made sure she came back to where she was staying. Maybe they thought she was lost or something. Anyway, she's back here now. That's all that matters. So we're going to come in from the back of the accommodation where the dunny is and go from there, huh? Look, so check this out. So that's the dunny right there. So I thought it was a quarter pit toilet, and you might have seen a few videos of me talking about these toilets as pit toilets. They're not pit toilets. They look like pit toilets, but the way it works is that you go to the toilet in it, and it's a hole. And what happens is the tide rises, all the water comes in and washes the waste and filters it all through the sand and pushes it underneath the island, turns it into fertilizer for the trees. And then when you go in there the next morning, or even like a few hours later, there's no waste in there. It's just clean as, bro. It's like having your own toilet cleaner. Almost as good as a bidet. So if you have the opportunity to go to Japan and use a bidet, or a bidet anywhere really, maybe not those hose bidets, get a little bit loose, those ones, you should try it out. So this is the walkway. You come down here, go in there, it's clean as. They got dunny paper in there. It's great. Look at the view. I mean, look, I'm going to take you over to the view of what it'd be like to sit in the dunny. That's your door. It's woven out of palm frond, see? Pretty cool, eh? They're pretty industrious. They close the door. If you want to, you don't even have to close the door, you can just look out there. I mean, look at that view. I mean, that's at least $1 million view. It's only 50 kina a night to stay here, which is like $22. So through we go. Look at those trees, eh? Look at that view. And they make these cute paths everywhere. You might have seen them on another video of mine in the islands. They're all over the place. having never been on an island, I didn't realise how prevalent cute paths were. But look how far, mate, that is like Disney. Not that Disney's the bastion of everything, but you know what I mean. Look at that. That's Instagram-ish, you know? I could be like in my bikinis, just posing like this. And it'd be for the Insta. So this is our door. This is our gate. Pretty cool. Not quite sure why they've got the gate here, because you can get in completely on the other side. Maybe it's just to keep the integrity of the path, which wouldn't surprise me. They're pretty keen about their paths. And this in here. The birds do this. There's these little chicken-looking things, and they dig holes down there and lay their eggs all over the place. Same as over here. That white stuff, they've thrown a bit of old rice out there to feed them, I reckon. That's what it looks like. They dig some pretty decent holes in there, eh? So over there, that's like the fire kitchen, like their traditional kitchen. They got like a hungy. You might know what a hungy is. They call it something different here. I forget what the name is. That's in there. They've got like this rock fire pit and then a fire next to it. And we got our lobsters cooked on there the day for lunch. It's pretty tasty. This is their houses. There's a big water tank. I don't think they use the water tank. I don't know what was there. I haven't asked. There's more of these chicken things. Look at them all. Oh, there you go. Look at that. That's that white stuff. I reckon they've thrown all that white stuff over them. Don't know what it is. Let's check it out. Looked like rice to me. No, it's coconut. They've thrown coconut on there. I'm wrong again. It's coconut. Don't know what it's for. Anyway, they encourage them to come around here, lay their eggs in here, and then they catch them up and eat them for breakfast. Well, I haven't eaten one yet. They look pretty good, eh? They're a bit bigger than a chicken egg. The birds aren't much bigger than actually they're not bigger than a chicken. So that's that. Don't know what that joint is. That's next door. That's the house next door, that one there. Just hanging out the beach there, see that view? Show you the view first. Oh, there's like the communal area where you get to hang out and have your lunch if you want to. But we've been mostly eating our lunch just there at the other communal area. Had a fire there last night. It's pretty awesome up there. The birds sing to you at night time. Like really do sing to you. It's pretty cool. So that's our fire pit from last night. Oh, there's those birds. The native fowls, they call them. Oh, they have a fancier name than native fowl. It's not real fancy. I thought they'd be like mujuka buka. You know how there's like those scientific names? Nah, native fowl, that's it. I like it. Nothing complicated. Even a bloke like me can get that right. So there's Arroway out in the boat. Just hanging out one of the local kids. Not quite sure what they're doing. They've been hanging out there for ages. I think he wanted to snuggle. Anyway, look at the sign here. Long Moment. Welcome Long Moment. So maybe it's Long Moment. Don't know. Meterot. I'll put it on the GPS for you so you can see where it is. It's pretty awesome. That's the view. G'day, mate. That's the reef. If you saw the other video, I took a video out there on the reef, right out there where the waves are. You can see them. It's pretty good out there. You can walk a long way. There's a lagoon right there. So you can snorkel all the way up there and cruise out that way. And you can snorkel all the way up here if you want. But it's better out that way, down there. So that's that. Listen, those birds here, they sing to you at night time. There's some cool looking plants here, eh? Look at this one. I've seen them in Australia. They're called ant plants or something. They're pretty awesome. So I'll take you inside the communal area. Get treated pretty awesome here. So this is the communal area. Okay, mate.
You saw something in the reef?
Yes, I did. Went out the reef. Yeah. Did see the reef, eh? So that's the communal area. And you come on over this way. That's the view. That's our guest house. It's run by Ruth. She's a champion. She does a fantastic job. Don't know how old she is. She looks old. Older than me at least. Like my grandma. Yeah. worked hard. And this is plush. This is pretty much all for us. I think Ruth lives over there in that house. This is our guest house. There's a name. Here we go. I think it says Meterot Guest House. Yeah. She's got electricity. There's the power cable. Comes on over there. There's the Jenny. This is where we eat. She's got a kitchen in here as well. So this is the dining room table. So if you want to have a bit of dinner, dinner gets served in here, and you can eat it here or outside, wherever you want, whatever you want to do. It's pretty good. You got all this here. She's probably cooked up some more yams tonight. That's a banana leaf and yams. Another taro or something. This is her kitchen. Look at that. This is real plush for around here, eh? They turn on the kerosene stove, special. They've turned it on a few times for us, eh? So they make us feel special. They cook things with it too. They don't just turn it on. These are the cups. Look at them all. Good cups, eh? PNG cups. I want one of those cups. They're not for sale. Just have to find my own cups. So I'll take you out to the shower now before I take you up to where we stay. So the water we're drinking is over here. Just here. This water tank here comes off the roof here. Get rain here all the time. There's the Jenny that gives us the power. This is it here. Straight out of that tap there. Fresh as, bro. Fresh as. There's more of those chicken things. And over here's the shower. It's not really a shower, but it's awesome. And it was the first hot water I've had here for a while. It's pretty special actually. So this is our shower. Used to be a well. See used to be the hand pump there. It's concrete. It's got a drain. Used to pump it, I reckon, and get the water out, and it used to go down here. But that's broken now, obviously. So you have a shower in the bucket. So they make up your warm water in the bucket, and you have a bucket shower. And I tell you what, it's pretty nice. I think I did a little dance and sung a little song last night when I had that for here. It's real nice water too. Yep. They give you the rainwater. It's fresh as. Hasn't got that funny chlorine smell that you get on our water. You don't really notice it until after you come out here and then go back again. Anyway, so you hear them all chatting away. They're super social. If I wanted to go over and hang out with them, I'll switch over to English so I can understand them mostly. It's pretty good, eh? So this is the entrance. Got the bucket of water at the bottom here. I like that, huh? And then there's a little towel here to dry your feet with. So you do that. Oh, look at that. And then up the stairs. No sand in the house. Hey, it's all for us. Got that lino on the floors. Look at that breeze. It's a good breeze, eh? You can have all this. This is like the dining area or the lounge area. Look at it. There's the door. The light comes through there. There's another light there somewhere else. You don't really need the lights. It's dark here, eh? There's not really many lights. There's those chicken things doing whatever the chicken they do, digging their holes. They're pretty cool. And they got this stuff on the windows so that it doesn't get too windy through here. This one's come a buster. I hear they had a pretty bad storm around here and knocked it around a bit. This is the clothesline. Just hang your clothes out here. So that's pretty nice. It's the best clothesline I've had so far here. It's just sort of helpful because I kept forgetting to hang my stuff out. It's getting a smell to it. But not here. Clothesline right next to the room. So if we go up here, this is our room. The Brittany's asleep. There she is, Doc. Sleeping Beauty. Right. Woke her up. Singles pushed together. Mattresses are nice, eh? The sheets are brand spankers. You can see the folds in them. You know when you open up a packet of a shirt and you think to yourself, I wonder if I don't have to iron it because it's brand new, you know? Because you're in a rush. So you chuck it on and you just hope that how it was folded don't show up in the shirt, and then you put it on and you look like a box who's just been unfolded. It's a bit like that. The sheets are awesome. Brand spanking. So this is their room. Brittany's bed, my bed. Get your shelving. No fans yet, but they're talking about it. And no mosquito nets. She's talking about that too. We're working out with her. You know, you can contribute with people over here. This is Araway's room. That's her bed there, I think. Or that one, I don't know which one. I guess this one. So, it's got that thatched roofing. So she's getting that side redone there. That's the new side. That's the old side. See the difference in colour? It poured last night. Not a drop of rain inside, eh? Not a drop of rain. And it looks like there's plenty of holes for it to get through. Not a hole. I don't even know what's up in here. Oh, there's another bedroom. Oh, how good's that? It's a pretty cool one. That one's over the kitchen, I reckon. So what else is to show you? I got myself a bag here. They make these bags here. This is a man bag, they call it. It's a little different to the Australian man bags. You know, look at that. It's got a little bit of... Made out of a leaf or something. Look. And the men make them. So these aren't made by women. They're made by men. And they're used by men. Look pretty handy. Don't know what I'm going to use it for in this at home. I reckon you should hang it up on the wall. Which is a pretty cool thing to do. I don't know if it'd be I think people had asked me unusual questions if I was walking down the street with it, like a bag. So let's go down this way. It's got a 4X shirt here. I love the maroons here, eh? Probably a maroon shirt. Or what is it, the Broncos shirt? Here we go. There's all sorts of kids around here playing. They're so funny. You got all sorts of mischief, don't you, legends? Hey? Hello? They're so happy, eh? They're just living their lives here in paradise. And here we are, there's the view. They're just cruising on the beach. They've been cruising there for a few hours. See that bloke down there, he's got one. You can see he's got the man bag. Old Poochie Poo over there. He's just the camp dog. He's well looked after. His coat looks great. So I don't know what else to show you, you know. The people here are super friendly. I love Ruth, I think she's awesome. Got to acknowledge someone who's really having a crack, you know. She wants to make a difference with her family and create something that's like creates an income for them forever. And so that's her contribution. And whenever I walk in there, she's cleaning something. She looks after us. There's always someone making sure that we're okay, you know, just making sure that we don't trip over or hurt. I mean, I don't know what they're worried about. I don't think they're worried about anything, actually. I think they just want us to genuinely have a good time. I think at the start I thought they would come around because they thought I do dumb shit. But that's not the case. But yeah, I liked it. I loved making a difference here. It makes a big difference to Ruth. Getting tourists to come through and, you know, pay a little amount of money. I mean, what's that? It's like $22 a night to stay with Ruth. Plus, you know, you got to bring some food, which is like stuff all. Paid $30 today for 4.5 kilos of lobsters, which we had for lunch. And we're buying about $45 worth of mud crabs tomorrow. And supposedly that'll be about 6 kilos of mud crab, 7 kilos. So, you know, you eat like kings around here. And I think a tuna's about $5 or $6. You get eggs. She's got good breakfast, good coffee. Nothing's a problem around here, eh, River Ruth? I'd love to make a difference, you know, me personally. But I can't be here all the time, making a difference to Ruth, so I think you should come down here and stay, you know. It's definitely not the Hilton. But if you like adventure and hanging out with people who are genuinely loving, then Ruth's your lady. She's in there somewhere. I'm sure there'll be photos of her for sure. Genuinely wants to make a difference to her family. nothing's a problem. Come on down. And you literally see the difference your money makes within minutes, you know, to the community. So, you're getting a bit like deep and meaningful these days, eh? The simple life might have touched me in a good way. Anyway, I'm off to have a cup of coffee. When you come to Ruth's, little pro tip, bring your own ground coffee beans. They have instant here, which is fine. Ground coffee. Oh, if you want to go full plush, bring a plunger and leave it here with Ruth, so that the next peeps that come through, they've got a plunger and all they have to do is bring coffee, ground coffee. She hasn't got a plunger. If I'd known, I would have bought one. So that's it. Signing off, eh, champ? You got your bickies, eh? Speak soon, legends.